Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. What's going on? Good to have y'all out here. Hi. Hellos. What's going on? Hi. Dude, the camera doesn't want to do the thing today. I swear. Oh, it's because I still have OBS open. It's taking over camera priority. Let's try this again here. No. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get there. It's okay. Oh, no, not that one. No, still not that one. Hi, everybody. Good to have y'all out here. Hello, we fixed it. We're live. We're chilling. We're cozy. Camera says no. Camera said no. I always forget to turn off OBS when I start streaming, which is why there's always the black screen of then Streamlabs is like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Hi, everybody. I'm tired. But we're gonna build stuff today. That's that. That's all of that. We went to the Hozier concert last night in Seattle. Put up a few pictures on the Instagram story if you want to check those out. But it was absolutely amazing. But we didn't get home till like 12:30 or something last night, and I still woke up at like 7 to my alarm going off, and oh my god, I am so tired. Oh, I'm dead. But it's good. We're chilling. We got stuff to do today. We're gonna keep going. I already preemptively before stream started got a tea. We're chilling. Oh, we're gonna do it today. But it's fine. Love Hozier did. That show was amazing. It was fantastic. It was really good. Absolutely awesome. I was like a fan before, but like his voice is something else, dude. It's so impressive. But Jesse, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you for the 13 months. Valen Knight, thank you for the 8 months. Lefty Jason, thank you for the 10 months. Tilly Star, thank you for becoming a member. Tay, thank you so much for the 28 months. Cheese Master, thank you for becoming a mega fan. My dude, thank you so very much. Thank you. Are you not warm in that hoodie? It's gray, rainy, and overcast here today, and only 60 outside, so it's actually pretty great hoodie weather over here. Saw him 2 years ago and was so good. Yeah, it was so good. Heard of them, never listened to them, but might have in a past without knowing. You probably have heard some of his songs without hearing much, but yeah, it was very good. It was very good. Reached perfection in my Stardew farm today. Nice. I still got to finish mine, dude. I gave up. I'm like a week of gameplay away. Maybe I'll do that. I have to go sit on a ferry this afternoon, so I'd have like 45 minutes. I could do that. I could play a few Stardew days. Do you live near Seattle? Yeah. Yep, I'm a Seattle boy, born and raised. Hey, Elusive, what's going on, my dude? It's cloudy, kind of rainy, but nearly 80 here. Yeah, I know. Well, you'll be ready for wearing a fWoliage University 2025 hoodie in the fall. Huh? Sniper PRX, thank you so very much for the 6 months. That tree's a growing, my dude. It's a growing. It's more than a sapling now. Look at it go. Long time since I was here last. Welcome on in, dude. Do. But I've been doing the diving. I've been playing Dave the Diver, and that's been really fun too. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? What do I go for? Thinking of building a planet around my Enderman farm. Should I do it? I feel like you have to pick the scale. If you're building a planet, especially if you're making it in Minecraft, you really gotta pick the scale to work at. Because there's a lot of people that on YouTube will say, I built a planet in hardcore Minecraft. We're gonna do one of my fWhip's gonna make fun of YouTubers moment. I built a planet in Minecraft. What's that come up on the YouTube search list? Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go with this. That's Minecraft. We're not going there yet. This, I don't know this dude, Flowlocked Gaming, and I don't mean to be rude about this at all. Let's see, can we make this a little bit bigger? So there we go. The thumbnail's a little bit bigger. That, I built a planet in Minecraft Hardcore. That's maybe 40 blocks across. Maybe 50. Can we stop showing the video? That's not a planet. I mean, maybe you built one really, really small, but that's not a planet. You know? Like, so if you're building a planet, I feel like you gotta go big. Like, Cookie God here did. I built a planet in Minecraft. That thing's probably like 64 blocks across, if I had to guess. That's a little bit better. This one here from Beppo is at least probably, I mean, it's a cube, so it's like 100 something. But like, this is Minecraft Earth build tutorial. Like, that thing's like, these are all, look how tiny these all are. Like, Farsi gets 7.2 million views off of building a circle that's like 40, 50 blocks across, maybe. Like those, like this right here, Lockdown Life, that looks more planet size. That's actually probably about the same size. Sandiction did, that's at least 100 blocks across. Diameter of 99 sound good to you? I mean, it's pick whatever you want to do, but I feel like that, yeah. And like, I feel like it started with this trend from Chris, where he was like, we're gonna look at all these things we're gonna build, all of this stuff. And then he did all that like space exploration stuff. Like, a lot of those are really small. Like, they're not that big. So I don't know, I have such a gripe with people building planets in Minecraft. I hate the trend, dude. I hate it.
Actually has copper aging.
Oh, I think it's so bad. They look so stupid out in the world unless you build in another.
Now working on a storage system just for copper. I have so much, it's insane.
Keep it real.
I feel like,
Hey,
dude, you're gonna
fWhip,
need to
just
make it
stop
bigger
in
too.
to say what's up as I'm getting my baby's B-Day party ready, and anyone who downloads it's the Bedrock World download, bring onesie into the nether or you'll get stuck.
Bring onesie. What do you mean by onesie? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's like an ender pearl or something like that, or that, because yeah, I know, I think the nether portals take you onto the roof, so that's a little rough, but it's the best I can do. Jordan, thank you so much for the donut, my dude. I appreciate it. Get ready to expand the copper aging or copper storage system even more. Oh, obsidian. Oh yeah, that would definitely do it. Definitely. Yeah, you'll probably get stuck in the nether. You definitely need to bring that, because probably all the nether gets reset. Drummer Joey, though, thank you for the dono. And Jinxie, thank you for the 2 years. How you doing? Welcome on in, dude. Thank you. But Jordan and Joey, thank you both so much for the donos. Appreciate that. One made a really cool black hole. I feel like there was that trend where there was also like a very specific black hole that was being built consistently. And like the nebula that it was on Chris's thumbnail that I just showed y'all. And like, this is my like, it's not how I play Minecraft type way, and those types of things, if for content creators, just seem like you're doing this solely for the thumbnail and the clickbait. Like that's all I see those videos as. I'm like, there's no way. No, dude, that's just purely for the clickbait. Ugh, can't believe it's been 2 years already. I know, but yeah, that's my rant of the day. Of, I think Minecraft planets are kind of dumb if they're small. Like, you gotta make them big. If you're making a planet, you better make the planet bigger than a Minecraft tree, you know? Like, not to hate on that first dude too much, because I don't want to be calling people out too much, but when a Minecraft spruce tree or jungle tree is taller than the planet you built a big rock. You didn't build a planet, you built a rock that's flying in the air. Like, it's not a planet. It's not. Like, there's no way that you can get that. That does not go over, dude. You can't. The planet's got to at least be able to fit a custom biome on it. At least. Or you're making it as a globe of a picture of a planet. I was expecting a no planet rant, but I'm not mad about it. It's just, you know, it's the some of the trends in the Minecraft YouTube space are so dumb, dude. They're so dumb. Tacos, how we doing? Welcome on in, dude.
13 months of beautiful trees. And
Light Merc, thank you so much for the 13 months. Thank you.
Emoji.
Thank you. Now, my friends, if you have not heard about the hoodie that I'm wearing right now, because it's absolutely amazing, you definitely should hear about it. If you would like to be super cozy in the fall, the fWoliage University #FU 2025 hoodie is available now. There's only 2 weeks left on it. So if anybody, Rachel, I see you got one 6 minutes ago. Brianna, thank you for an hour ago. Cries, thank you for 7 hours ago. But you can pick one of these up. They're available right now. This is my promo at the start of the stream for it.
Pleased to meet you.
We are planting a tree IRL with every order, so not only do you have a cool tree on your sweatshirt, you can know there's a tree out there in the world that was there for you. That is there because you paid for it to be there. So make sure you get a hoodie, make sure you get those things if you'd like to. I very much do appreciate all the support. I've been living in it since it's got chilly out. I can finally wear it. I love this thing. So yeah, I really appreciate the support from y'all. So thank you everybody for checking that out. Do you have numbers on how many have been ordered so far? We just passed 200 orders yesterday. I can check again. Yeah, we just passed 200. Sarah, thank you so much for the 31 months. Hope you enjoy the hoodie so very much. Feisty Brit, thank you for the 11 months. So close to the big old tree, my dude. Do you know where they're planting the trees? I do not. They are, I believe they're a Canadian-based company, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's up there. Shirt checker 1992 approves of your hoodie. Not a shirt, but still. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I'll take the approval. Yeah, we're at 205 right now sold. So I really appreciate everybody who's gotten one. That's absolutely awesome. Hoodie model flip, dude. I tried. Anna, thanks so much for the dono. I appreciate you. We ever consider building something like Jurassic World in Minecraft 1-to-1? That's what I'm doing. What do you think? I think have so much fun with that, dude. That sounds great for a project for you. I don't think it fits too much about the stories that I do and the kind of build styles I go for, but I think you'll absolutely love building it if you're hooked on it. All right, this is hardcore Minecraft. That is rotten flesh and a potato. That is also rotten flesh. That's a turtle. That's leg. I need to go drop all these boats off that were used for things. Need to be 10 Celsius, 50 Fahrenheit or less for hoodie weather, and it's stuck around 25 Celsius. Oof. I feel like it's like starting to get towards end of summer. Like some of the trees are already starting to get a little orangey here. Using our eyes with fWhip. Yeah, you're welcome. How we doing, Blocky? Good to have you. Does the hoodie have blast protection? The hoodie currently is prop 4, blast prop 4, and prop 4, and another prop 4. So many boxes. Yeah. There's a lot of boxes. Make sure you click the like button on the stream if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Why did I put that up there? Any other goodies I got hidden in these? Goodies. Put that with the other goodies. Yeah.
Pleased to meet you.
I'd love to get the hoodie, but it turns out to be over $100 with the exchange rate and shipping. Ooh. So I continue my love for your content here, _fWhip heart.
Hey, Gorgutter Forge, thank you for the 30 months, my dude. I really do appreciate that. And I totally understand. I know the price point is a little higher than you might find on some other things, but I really wanted to make sure that we had something that was like really high quality and all that, so it wouldn't be just merch that people get, and when they get it to them it falls apart, as I've had done on merch that I bought a few times in the past, and I always hate that, which is why I was like holding off on doing merch. But I totally understand. I know it's not I know it can be kind of rough at times, so for the conversion and shipping and all that stuff. So I appreciate the support regardless. Thanks so much for being here, and absolutely no pressure at all.
Pleased to meet you. I
was waiting for that to read out. No, it's the next one. But Diff, thank you so much for becoming a member. I am the Paper Kid. Thank you for the 13 months, my dude.
Going good. Been loving the new videos. fWhip
Thank you,
heart
thank you, thank you,
transgender
thank you,
pride.
thank you, thank you. Economy, thank you so much for the 8 months. Hope you're doing well today. High upper train metro station. I think you can build an air metro station for your buildings. I don't know if a metro station really fits my medieval fantasy world. I do have kind of plans for a tram, but not really a metro station. Okay, so what we're gonna work on today to get started is, well, we've got buildings to build. So we're actually gonna try and get that one, and the goal on stream today is to probably get all of these guys up, see where that goes, get all this little bit of stuff back in here, and kind of start carving out a lot of what we have. Sniffer train, sniffer train. Dude, I really want to see if we can make a sniffer train like actually work. I think that'd be so fun. But I'm kind of struggling on how to actually get it to do the working part though. But yeah, so this is the plan. We're gonna start with these, see how far we can make it. I'm sleepy today, so you know, we'll see how much we actually get done. What do we need? What do I not need? Let's do that first. Let's do that. Let's go with concrete. Let's go with, we don't need that probably. Probably don't need that. Actually, I do need that. Whatever. It's fine. Probably don't need the basalt. How you place the schematics? It's a mod called Litematica. So I built this all in creative. I did all the planning over there, did all that fun stuff, and then we now can bring it into here. Oh, don't need that. Yeah, that's actually probably everything I get rid of. Grass, fern. Okay, cool. We'll probably do all of this, and then we'll probably try and get like the little greenery bit section over in here done up too. Litematica is such a great tool. I love Litematica. It's so nice. When will you start a new world? Why would I start a new world? That's not very forever world of me. How many hours of Minecraft do you play in a week, and don't you get bored? Vigo, yeah, I definitely get bored at times, and I try and take breaks when I'm doing things. See, dripstone. I would say I'm spending probably 50 hours a week, 55 hours a week playing Minecraft right now. Actually, I'd probably say a little closer to 60 currently, but I've also been playing more, not much more, but more than I do on average in the last little while. I've been very, very busy on the... Actually, I do need dripstone. I don't need this. I don't... Dude, I'm so out of it today. Let's go with that. Where's all my brick? I need my granite. I probably need that. Probably need that. I'm assuming I need that too. Yeah, it looks like it. Probably gonna need some jungle fences. Yep. Where did all of my brick go, dude? I mean, I know I'm kind of blind, but like, am I blind? Where the heck is all of my brick? Ignore me. I forgot to pull the shulker box out. That's a start of stream right there. That's how we get started today. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, jungle and jungle trapdoors too. We're gonna try and do like the outside frame. Woods down here. Jungle slab, jungle trapdoor. I think a lot of jungle trapdoor actually. I love to play so much Minecraft a week. When it's your job, it's still fun, but it does turn into being a lot. So there are times where I would rather be doing something else. I can tell you that much. So
Pleased to meet you.
that's what I would say. Raven Monster, thank you so much for becoming a supporter. How we doing today? Light gray concrete. That's showing through. Oh, no. Where's that go? Oh, that's tough and stuff. Okay. So we'll have to put probably just a stone down there, and that's fine. Hope you'll continue mountain building projects. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, we'll be getting back there soon, but make sure you aren't spamming too much in chat, please. You're still spamming a lot in chat, so please don't. But like, if you get banned, that's on you. Oh, this goes back here. Wow. I gotta like rediscover what I did for my builds. Nice.
Cha-ching!
Ah. Anna, thank you for the 5 gift memberships. That's 10 on the day. I caught you before stream. I think you saw that. I saw that, but just letting you know again that I saw that, so thank you. We're just gonna kind of do this little section by section. I'm in chill vibe mode today. Love your videos. What time is it there? It's just about lunchtime over here. Polish stuff. Okay. I forgot the polish stuff. And we're definitely gonna need some more brick walls soon. Yep. Polish stuff. We'll bring a full stack. Where did I put my brick? Right in here. We'll do that. What else was I missing? I don't remember. What shortcuts do you use to increase layer? Page up and page down. I really should change it to something else, but it's just so ingrained in my brain for that. What did I do here? Just like spikes up randomly there. Huh. This was kind of one of the first buildings we designed here, I think. It's almost 3 p.m. where you live. Nice. So I'm guessing you're on the East Coast or you're in Canada. One of the above. Field time? No, field university. A whole university based around fields. This song, I also realized recently, kind of feels a little Ghostbusters-y. Does anybody else get that vibe from it? I feel like something like this could be in a Ghostbusters movie. Do? Okay, cool. So I'm not going crazy. Dude, those pillagers have been over there forever. Those guys, they've just been constantly walking through here. I'm not complaining about Ghostbusters vibes either. That's like, I'm very okay with Ghostbusters-y.
Pleased to meet you.
Happy Friday! Exclamation mark colon underscore fWhip heart
Emmy, thank you for the 32 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well today. Why don't we see the schematics in the videos? Because I typically hide it because YouTube viewers for videos are a little bit less understanding than people in live streams, because there's more of a conversational pace in a live stream. And then there's also a lot of unfortunate content creators who have made their channel based off of talking about how Litematica is bad for the game and how they do things without it. And so I've found that just even mentioning in videos that I use Litematica, I get a lot more stupid comments from people. So I tend to just share for the core community that comes in stream. I'm like, yeah, here's my whole process. Here's everything that I do. Because you all can see me work through every single stage of it, from the creative design to getting it actually in the world. Where I find that the people who are on the YouTube videos, they get a little spicy sometimes about the opinionated. Let's go with opinionated. That's probably a better way of describing it. So I tend to just not really show it all in videos. I also think it makes a better video not having what's coming next spoiled right in front of your eyes. I think it is visually better for videos to not have Litematica showing too. Not out of a way of being like, hide everything you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Like I couldn't care less about that. Like that if I was trying to hide that I use Litematica, I wouldn't be doing this.
Pleased to meet you.
But I do find that it just makes the video better. So a lot of the notes or a lot of the voice notes are things that I'm like thinking about when I'm designing it originally in creative, and then I'm like reiterating those as I'm recreating it in survival. Darkhaven, thank you for becoming a member, dude. Yeah, Drew, you'd be surprised at how little people actually realize things in videos. What do we need for this floor over here? What did I use for this again? All right, there's pale oak log, there's light gray terracotta, tough, and brain coral. Cool. Look at our pack my stuff too. I'm fine. I'm awake. Have you thought about mixing bricks with orange terracotta and red sandstone, or with red terracotta to make different brick colors? Yeah, it'd be fun if you mean like actually being able to do that in game. That would be cool. I do kind of wish that we had more colors of brick that were like the small brick, because only having nether brick and regular brick, that's what it's called, is a bit of a bummer sometimes. What else did I need? Pale oak log, and then I needed, was that it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. How often do you stream on the weekends? Not often. Sorry, I'm so tired today. I thought for sure I was gonna wake up when stream got going, but
Oh well.
So that jungle slab, jungle fence, jungle shrub. No, it was jungle fence, jungle shrub. There's that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Where's a coarse dirt? There's a coarse dirt. And I'm gonna put the brick back for now, just to get it out of the inventory. Do I have a rooted dirt around here? Rooted dirt. Let's get rooted to the dirt. Thoughts on 8? Minecraft added more colored leaves, red, orange, and yellow. What if Minecraft added more? I was like, I don't think Minecraft added colored leaves. If they did, that patch note skipped my feed. I would love to have more colored leaves. I do hope they'd be a little bit less vibrant than what we see with The cherry leaves. I find cherry leaves look good in certain situations. Otherwise, cherry leaves are just a little too pink. Don't get me wrong,
Pleased to
they
meet you.
definitely look nice. They're
Glad
just a little...
I could catch the stream. Didn't see one for a while now. __fWhip.
Was that Cure? I'm gonna go with that. Thank you so much for the 39 months as a super fan, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I want that mud brick, but I don't have space for the mud brick. That's a sad. I can get space for the mud brick again. Watching this at work. Nice. Hope the Friday is going well for you. I'm also working. I'm actually doing this at work right now. All right, we'll get that in place. That's in there. Fill these guys in. Fill that in. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, now we just need to get this floor stuff sorted in here. I haven't decided which interior I want to do for this. I'm kind of picking for the videos right now to do like a big main interior. Just to be like, yeah, we're making progress on it. And then coming back later and then being like, okay, so we did all of that stuff. Now let's fill in the rest. Like, I think there's going to be another video later after I take a wee bit of a break from all of this absurdity that is the fWoliage University. We're going to take a tiny little itty bitty break, and then after that we're going to come back and do a video where we do like all of the interiors to like fully wrap it all up. I think that'd be really, really cool, because that could also be like the episode where we do like the big mushroom cave and things and there and all that stuff. Hey, cryptozoology, how we doing? Loving the university build? Awesome, thank you. It's been so fun to put together, dude. I really think it's my best build I've ever made. Like, I'm very willing to go on and say that the fWoliage University is, I'd say it's probably by far the best build I've made in Minecraft. Like, as a whole. We're gonna just line this out because I have the stuff on me. Cool. Really hope you make a dragon or a cabin log village. I've kind of thought in the mountains having a dragon, but then I always I don't know about having organics that are just static in the world. Unless it's something that's sleeping. That's, I feel like, where I'm like, okay, I can let this one pass in my brain and I can be good with it chilling and being there. But if it's not like something that's specifically sleeping, I'm usually like, it doesn't move. It really gets my brain. I'm like, it doesn't move. What's your favorite part about the university? You'll see it in the next video, but standing in the courtyard, I have a few clips where it's just me walking around in there, just experiencing the vibes when like the sun is setting or the sun's coming back up, and it is just mwah. It's just so beautiful. Sorry, I'm gonna go visit some friends real quick. You know what I was thinking a while ago? I had this thought yesterday. They should drop emeralds. Like, pillager patrols, purely just annoying. They should drop like 1 to 2 emeralds per. Right? Like before, it's the only way to get Bad Omen. I mean, anytime you kill a captain, you can get Bad Omen. But like, if you don't need Bad Omen and you don't want the banner, there's nothing to them. They're just purely annoying. Why can't they drop like 1 emerald per? How big is the university? How many blocks? We're breaking over 100,000 blocks after we finish this expansion. 100, and that doesn't even include the landscape. That was done before, so that was probably another 30,000. And then you go to the city street that came up to it. That was probably another 30,000. Just got your nice skin. Yes, look, the fWoliage University hoodie. You could have it in Minecraft and in real life. I'm matching my character in game. Look at that. Wow, fancy, so cool. Let's put our tough back. My brick slabs go back. Okay, so we need another stack of packed mud. Let's just fill out both of them. Where did I put my dripstone? There it is. Granite. Mud brick we definitely need more of. Where's my granite? Where's my granite? I thought I had granite somewhere else. I do. It's in here. Huh. Hey, Wombat, how we doing? I'm back, baby, and I made a name a little bit more appropriate. Okay, Moist. What day you on? 10,843.
Pleased to meet you.
Setnator, thank you so much for becoming a member. How we doing today, dude? Sorry, I'm like fully just brain not worky mode right now. I'm gonna take this hoodie off though. I am getting a little warm. It's a little toasty now that the stream stuff's running. Okay. Yeah. It'll be perfect for the winter. I look tired today. Let's have a chill build sesh. Also, buy my merch. Look, I'm wearing it. Buy it. Yeah, is there a problem with that? I don't know. I'm doing the YouTuber thing. What do you expect me to do? What's the plan when you finally hit the resource cap use and interaction limit with certain items in the world to keep track of stats?
You should make a texture pack for your totems of undying to make them into a watering can.
I kind of like that it's just vanilla though, but Cheese Master, thank you for the dono. I kind of really like not having too much crazy texture pack stuff. I feel like there was definitely that phase where you change your totem of undying just to be like a little version of your character. Like so many people did that after Sandiction did it. And so like that was definitely a phase, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the resource usage limit is 21,474,840 blah 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 something meters or blocks, so 21 million. We're not even close to 21 million on anything. So if we eventually hit that, I was planning to keep track of stats in like the monastery of millions up to 10 million. So once we hit 10 million, if it breaks after that, if I mine 10 million blocks, dude, I think if we get to 10 million with a netherite axe, I'll build all of the tree farms ever. That's what I'll do. When we start hitting resource limits where it no longer counts my if I've mined it or not, then we're building we're building all the auto farms you can get, dude. Can you gift a cape? No. Mostly because I don't know how, and also, no, I don't know you. Elytra distance going crazy, dude. Bars, it's actually packed. It's like actually at the max. I can't get any more. I actually hit the max number you can get on Elytra distance. Like this number has been hard locked here. It hasn't changed. This was there since the 10,000 day stats video. It hasn't changed. I do a lot of Elytra flying. Nothing else is even close though. We're over 1 million jumps though. That's pretty fun. I've opened 268,000 shulker boxes, so that's cool. We're past 90 days of playtime, so now we have officially 3 months of playtime in this world. Almost 100,000 villager trades. Not too many things have changed in here all that much. Barsog was watching a little bit of the VOD of your stream of doing the creative planning stuff. All I gotta know, all I gotta ask, how the heck did you not know how the symmetry tool worked? How have you been building with Axiom for so long and you don't know about the symmetry tool? I'm just giving you a hard time. I was just like, what do you mean this man doesn't know how this tool works? No, I'm just giving you a hard time. The build was looking cool though. Build's looking good. I've never used it. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I use it all the time. Oh, I need the tough. Right. That's why I put things away. Didn't catch my milestone message. It didn't send one, Setnator. Did it? Oh, weird. It didn't pop up on my side, but it did over there. What's the next couple of videos gonna look like? Thank you so much for the 24 months. Why did that not pop up? Thank you for the 2 years, my dude. It said you're a new member. Oh no, that was 4 minutes ago. And then you sent another one. What? I don't know, man. Next couple of videos are all gonna be fWoliage University themed. It's gonna be super, super cool. A lot of fun stuff coming. I'm really hopeful for the next videos. I think y'all are gonna like them a lot. Teach me how to build, please. So you start with placing a block, and then you place another block next to it. And then you do that a few more times over, and eventually it comes together to make a shape. And then you just add shapes next to shapes, and then you get interest, and then you have build. Oh, I didn't get the brown mushroom block. Dang it. Make it Animal University. What do I need? Mushroom block. Mushroom. Groundbreaking stuff. Thank you. It'll be available on my Patreon page soon as a downloadable course for $10.99. Mind blown. Yeah. No, I really want to do a full from scratch creative designing stream soon. I feel like a lot of the streams that we've been doing have been very much along the side of I already know what I want to make, so here let's just keep expanding on an idea that I've already spent like an hour or so mocking up the base shapes for. And I think for the I'm kind of leaning towards the Nether Hub being the next place that we step our toes in to like start designing that out. And I'm really thinking that looks like an orange concrete in there. But I'm really starting to think that I want to do like the first initial stream just in like full send. We have zero plans. Let's go from scratch. And part of me kind of wants to get that cut from a VOD down into like a second channel video of here's like how we're gonna work through like building all of it and everything, and just kind of go like big base shapes, like starting from nothing and being like doing like a crash course on here's how I build in Minecraft almost. I thought that could be kind of a fun stream. All the mods are cool. Yeah, the ones in chat, yeah, but they really stink, dude. They smell so much. Oh, watch out for them. Hey, Lolos, welcome on in. Great question. Why do those brown mushrooms look orange in Litematica? Because when I put them in with the using Axiom, their block state doesn't get updated. So in Axiom, they don't have that connected texture. So the way brown mushroom blocks work on Java Edition is when you place two next to each other, you get this inside mushroom texture that appears where you can actually leverage that to get a full custom block, and it'll stay as long as you don't break it. So that'll stay there. And so that's technically a different block state compared to this. And then this is also a different block state to that because it's only the side being revealed versus all of it being revealed. And so when Litematica, if it's showing as that yellowy orangey overlay, that's basically saying it is the correct block sitting here. Same with those guys up there with the walls, but it's in the wrong block state. So if you have stairs, maybe that means your stair is turned the wrong direction, or walls, meaning that it's expecting something to be behind it so it can connect into those. That's the big difference, because like here you'll see like there's going to be the floor in it, so there'll be full blocks connected to those guys, and that's where that issue is coming in. So that's where the orange texture is coming from. It's because it's the right block, but it's the wrong block state. It looks like cork. Yeah, dude, the mushroom, brown mushroom block is one of the coolest blocks in the game. I love it. It's so fun to be able to work with. I feel like I want to use a lot in the Cyberpunk in the Nether. I feel like it could go really hard in the Nether. I've been watching my World of Warcraft Race to World First player streamers again, and now I'm reverting to slight degenerate terminology. It goes hard. The memer in me is coming out. It's my twice annual. I live on Twitch and just love Twitch chat, and I just watch all the World of Warcraft fights going on. Oh, missing a brick wall. I don't know if anybody has a WoW player here. I don't even play retail WoW. I don't even play WoW at all right now, but I love watching it. But oh my gosh, I am so excited for Legion Remix. Echo or Liquid? Dude, Liquid all the way. Sorry, I'm a NA boy. I gotta go with Liquid, dude. The content is just so much better on Liquid. Echo and Method are too sweaty. They're not fun to watch. I'm excited to see the potential. People who don't play are like, what are you talking about? But potentially the three-way race this year between, hopefully, I'm hoping that Method is able to compete this year, where the last few races, they've been a very strong third place throughout. But I'm hopeful, dude. What type of candle is that? Orange. I just like seeing a good competition, but I do like to see the Liquid dudes take it. What class do you main? I was a hunter main and a warrior main. I kind of jumped around on tanks or whatever was the flavor of the month. But my DPS was usually a hunter because I was always the raid lead for my guild. So I needed something that was brain dead and I could watch everybody else doing things. Have you played the Create mod before? Yeah, if you want to check out some of the stuff I did on it, I did the New Life SMP. We had the Create mod on there. My mom still thinks the world tree looks like a volcano. Can you please show her that it isn't anymore? Raven! Mama Raven, come on, it's a tree. Yeah, we can look at the tree. The tree is definitely treeing now. See, much more tree. It's got a little bit more of a lean. The shape's a little bit better with the canopy being bigger. It definitely, I don't think it's volcano anymore, unless it's magic tree volcano. Yeah, World of Warcraft Race to World First, who are like, what the heck is he talking about? World of Warcraft just had a new raid, which is like the big player versus entity, like PvE content in the game, like fighting big bosses and things, so not player versus player. And it just released on Tuesday or Wednesday for Europe, and so the guilds are all fighting to see who can beat the final boss on the hardest difficulty first. It's like a huge thing every single time it comes out. Second best tree in your world. Yeah, I think the nether one's better. I like the nether tree a little bit more. The angle's amazing. This hole, this is gonna be big spoiler down right now, but I like y'all, and why not? I'm in vibing mood today. But this view right here, there's actually nothing to spoil in this area, but just the view. But look as when you come like through here, like we need to get some greenery on the base there to really finish that off, because I want it to look like this side over here where it's just got that cool underbrush. You need to just do a stream and come through here and fill all of that in. But this, you open behind that tree and you get that. Oh, it's so cool. I think that's like a good like starter, and then it like forces you to walk this way, you know. Say hello to our lovely zombies. Halloween 2024. But then you get over here, we need to keep working out. Like, I think if we get those mountains built up in the back and we transform that hill into something cool, like that's gonna be super special over there. And then we need to redo all of this stuff eventually too. But like this right here is a very cool view of that castle. Like right along the street, you get just the cool shot. Like right in this almost like V that's created here between the cliffs, and like that tower kind of, and the tree canopy like forces it back up. You get the castle there, which that sight line is just, it's just so good. And then you turn this way and you get this tree kind of blocking things, but then you get the view of the main tower from the university, like the front entry hall. And you just like, that also just gets its own beautiful little window here. That was not intentional at all. The way that these roofs kind of lined up here perfectly to like frame it out a bit. And this guy's just kind of like poking up at it. Like oh dude, it's so good. And then you kind of just keep walking through here. Everything disappears. So you feel very, very like in this village because the walls around you are so tall. And then you come right out here and it's just like, bam, you're in the market. You can see all the stuff and it's like really growing up, and it just feels so grand. Everything feels so tall, which is, I love it, dude. The vibes you get from walking around here right now. There's a world download release yesterday. But then you're in here into the harbor, and we can wander through, and it's just and you kind of forcing out this direction. You can go either which way, but just the vibes of being able to walk through this whole place right now, it's really good. It's really good. We need to get more interiors built up too. We really need to get some more interiors in here. Did you do a map update? I did not do a map update. I actually said why at the end of the video, but I'm gonna wait until the fWoliage University's done, and then we'll do we'll be doing a big one. Love the street vibes you got going on. Yeah, I kind of wish the streets were a little bit bigger so I could decorate them more, but I also do love how like cozy they feel. But I do wish I had more bigger spaces like this to be able to add some extra decoration in. But then yeah, so we got like the little the fWoliage market here. And I think the next city thing that I want to do after the fWoliage University is either finish this section. I have always hated that this is bare. Right in the middle of the city is just an open missing chunk. Like that, I hate that, dude. I hate that. That needs to get fixed.
Pleased to meet you.
But just walking throughout here, all of it is just so good. So good. And then to the point where we're up in the videos that it released yesterday now, is that you get this whole view, like the whole street comes up here together. We can walk around it and you turn the corner and then you just get wham! fWoliage Universita! And then, yeah, I think the next city expansions I want to do, I think this is going to be the big priority, but I've only shaped those. I haven't planned them, like textured them at all. But I do have quite a few buildings up here that I've like half textured. So like that area is pretty ready to go. But I think I'm going to wait on those and those until at least in the creative world, we figure out what this mountain's going to look like. I kind of started messing around with it yesterday, just very briefly before I went to the concert, but I didn't get too far. I only had a few minutes. So I mostly was just cleaning it and getting it ready so that I could start working on it. You had a little area in the front of the city that has maps for sale for visitors. That could be a good idea. I mean, my Fulbright mod can't toggle. You probably have a conflicting hotkey. Go check under your hotkeys. Okay, what were we doing in here? I think we needed cobble and mossy cobble, and then we needed some like tough and pale moss, I think. Tough. Pale. Nothing's looking pale in here. Pale. What happened to the map castle? It's still there. It's map castle's down over here. So we got that in there. It's chilling. It's doing its thing. Yeah, the map castle is something that is moving a little bit slower to fill out because I'm trying to wait until there's like meaningful updates, not just like the episode number hit here. Because I was kind of starting to feel like there's a lot of, I did a few back-to-back map updates, and I was like, not much has really changed in it. But I guess that also kind of shows that like, hey, during these 10 episodes, we did things throughout the rest of the world. Like, we didn't do things here because we were doing things everywhere else. So maybe that's also kind of cool to be able to include that too. But I don't know. What are you building right now? This is part of the lower portion of the university. This section that we're working on here is going to be part of like the fungal, which I know technically not a plant, but in lore of this world, we're saying plant. So it's part of the fungal academy portion of the school. I'm trying to think what glass I need up here. We'll just keep working until we get there. Wall. Brick wall. Right, I did need brick wall. Brick wall. You already have a court building in the town? We kind of do. Big kind of energy. Need to get that staircase in soon. Oh, I forgot those. Dang it! Dark oak fence, and then I also needed polished tough wall. Yeah. What day are you on? We're almost at day 11,000. Well, actually 10,900. 10,855 if you 45 if you want to be exact. And what else did I need? Dark oak fence, which is here. For non-plant majors. Now I wanted to like feature every type of plant in Minecraft when I was working on this space. So I kind of was like, technically, yes, I know that it's not a plant, but also I don't care because it's inferred as a plant in Minecraft a lot of the time. So so we need jungle fence gates. I'll get like the rest of this stuff built up a little. Probably shouldn't be building back there. It'll look weird in the time lapse. Along the same lines, the including coral as a plant. We're gonna eventually, we were talking about it on the last stream we were working here, but we're gonna eventually do an offshoot of the fWoliage University that is going to be located out towards New Papyrus, as there's this little island out there that is this island. It's just a little tiny desert island here that is smack dab in the middle of all of these coral reefs, like it's touching two of them. Or we just make a custom island, or I was also thinking some sort of a floating village structure, like a big like float of sorts. Thought that could be kind of fun too. But I want to put, instead of putting the all fWoliage University things here, we could kind of have like a summer section that's all the way out there. Oh, that's spruce. Spruce? The heck was I putting spruce out here for? Ew. Where's New Papyrus here? Path here. New Papyrus is directly to the west out here. So it would be directly north. So it'd be up, right up in here. But like all of this is coral reef. Like everything out here is coral reef. This is like one of the biggest coral reef like warm oceans I've ever seen. It goes like all the way down here is more ocean, and it's all coral reef, dude. It's amazing. Famously, I hate spruce. It's true. Absolutely hate spruce. Worst block in the game. I mean, look, I only have one stack of spruce. I don't want spruce at all. I'll put one of those stacks back. Where's my dirt? Oh, and then I also needed, we're gonna put this granite back for now. And then I think I'm gonna put those guys back. And we're gonna pick up you. We're gonna pick up you. And what? Oh, I needed mud brick stairs. I actually was using granite, but I need all the jungle signs. We're gonna put that in here. We'll do just the 2 stacks. That should be fine. How many spruce trapdoors crafted? There's some things left undiscovered. No, it's well, spruce slabs is at 30,000 now. Spruce trapdoors is at 18,890. I've crafted more bricks than I've crafted spruce trapdoors. And more acacia planks. What was I using all the acacia planks for? I've only used it 1,000 of them. What was I making a ton of acacia stuff out of? Wait, why have I made 19,680 acacia planks? Where's the next highest acacia thing? That's not log or wood. I definitely was not burning acacia to be able to craft things. Oh no, maybe I was, because all of the acacia leaves I originally got for... No, because I used all the logs. What was I making all the acacia for? 3,000 trapdoors? No, that'd have to be... Wait, what? I mean, I guess I have made 140,000 spruce planks. Yeah, I guess trapdoors. I thought the number would be a little bit higher then. Oh, no, we don't want W. I mean, we want W's, but not there. Oh, I forgot the jungle fence gates. Nether tree used in nether tree. Where did I use acacia in the nether tree? That was all resin and copper, I thought. Where did I use all the acacia in the nether tree? Did I use acacia in the nether tree? Yeah. I know pressing escape is faster. I'm not efficient. What was I coming back for? Jungle trapdoors. Nope, jungle fence gates. Just 4. Yep. Nope, I only need 3. Dang it! Let's go get these soul lanterns just so we can spawn proof it. Yoo-hoo! Woohoo! Boop. 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 My friends, click the like button if you haven't already. We just hit 1,000. Actually, just hit 1,100 people in chat on the YouTube stream, and we're at 500 likes right now. So if you can do me an absolute solid, it's a free way to support, and it helps so very much. So anybody who can take the time to do it, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so very much. Okay, so now we need to get all of our stuff that's going to be annoying. It's just really that I just have too much stuff in my inventory right now that I can get rid of most of it. What are you? Soul sand? Soul sand? Annoying. Ugh, inventory management. New copper update stuff is coming. Are you excited for them? I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't think I'm like so incredibly excited that I'm like, ooh, wow, this is gonna be the best thing ever. But I'm excited. I think the copper golem is a little overhyped, personally speaking. Like, I don't really care for the copper golem all that much. I know a lot of people are super psyched for it, so I'm kind of excited for people to be excited about the game. But I'm not over here being like, oh my god, the copper golem is gonna change Minecraft. Yes! Like, I don't see that happening. I think the copper golem is gonna be kind of one of those fun flavor of the month thing where everybody ever is gonna be building farms and things that utilize the copper golem. And then a little while after, we're just not going to really see as much of it, which is fine, but it's definitely a wee bit of a worry, I would say I have. Okay, what else was I coming back for? The glass. We need so much glass. I'm going to put the glow light back. Where do I keep it? Where do I keep it? Where do I keep it? There I keep it. Shelves are cool. Yeah, the shelves are sick. I'm very excited for the shelves. Where's all my glass? I definitely have some in there. Bam, bam. Whatever their glass do I need? Is it just? It's just gonna be gray. Okay. Yeah, the shelves are sick. Don't get me wrong. The shelves are. I think the shelves are like the coolest part of the update, especially after they just fixed them. On Java, at least. AKA, they made them work like they work on Bedrock. Yep. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, but if you consider little buddy, you raise a strong argument. You raise a good point with little buddy. Little buddy is pretty cool. What did I just... I needed those copper trapdoors back.
Keep it real.
Ironically, I think your scattered, smaller storage rooms is the current best use case for the copper golems.
See, I'm kind of thinking that too, Renee. I've kind of been thinking that too. Thank you for the dono. I'm just kind of worried about how can I get a... I guess I could chunk load all of my storage rooms, but I don't know if that would just add a ton of lag. But like... I do think my little scattered storage rooms could actually be good. And then we'll have like an extra dump chest. But if the copper golem picks up something that they do not have the ability to put in their inventory, don't they just like freak out? Or they don't have a spot to put it? Don't they just kind of freak out and hold it forever? Or do they put it down? Like how does that part work? Because I thought they would just put it down. I thought they were just like, oh no, I can't do anything. Am I wrong? I hope I'm wrong. You shulker monster. Is it a shulker monster when you're actively building from it? That's the real question right there. Shulker monster statue. I did love... Who didn't Pearl make a shulker monster for somebody? How long until we watch a stream where fWhip is aging 200 lightning rods? Oh, we got the aging facility built up off of stream a while ago. We're set, dude. Yoo-hoo! Nailed it. Oh, I forgot that thing. Stupid thing. And I also don't have the glass. I'm having a great time. What is that supposed to be? Exposed copper trapdoor. Oh, I never waxed those, so that's why they're weird looking. Or maybe I did that on purpose. I don't know. I don't know. Past me works in mysterious ways sometimes. Sometimes past me was like, dude, this is the best idea ever. We're doing this thing. And then present me goes, why did I think that was good? Spacewolf, you've just kind of been spending the whole stream asking me to do things. You can just chill and watch if you'd like to. Spruce and soul sand are done. Sprucey planks are here. What is that? The polished tough wall, and then I need the spruce baton. And then I think I'm good on the glass for now. What are the big glass? Well, I need that lodestone. I think it's in here. Yep. And then we need those 2 copper stairs. Do I have 2 copper stairs? Hello, copper stairs. Why are you not in the respective copper box? Panic. Panic. I'm pausing the replay. Where is... I usually forget blocks. Did I not bring them? Are they in here for some reason? I have copper in one of these. Hello? Oh, they are. Oh, why do I have those in that box? Those should not be in that box. No, May can promo the merch all she wants, Blocky. It's totally fine. Wait, and then the glass I need in there, I'm assuming was the gray and black. Yeah, okay. I don't think I need terracotta on me. I haven't really used a single piece. Gray glass and black is over here. Oh, and I need those exposed trapdoors that are right here. Whoop, nailed it. Those are dark oak buttons? Oh, dude. Can a mod ban a mod? No, they actually can't. No, mods have no power over other mods. I believe you can give somebody on Twitch, you can give somebody admin, which has power over the other mods, but I don't believe you can do that on YouTube. Nailed it. I did it. Haha. Do I get permission to spam hoodie ads as well? No. 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 Nobody gets permission to spam hoodie ads other than the mods. So then I don't need everybody just turning it into a spam fest. That doesn't help. That doesn't help sell more hoodies. Yeah. All of my mods are my favorite mods, but some are more favorite than other mods. Parents understand. All right, we're gonna get the roof on here because why not? Let's just. I need an inventory reset. Let's just throw everything out of here. Even the mods have a favorite mod among the mods, so that's how you know it's really, really healthy. Put the glass in. I didn't put the glass in. No, I overshot. Nope, overshot again. Can I do it though? Ah. Nailed it. Gotta turn your head IRL in order to see the better way to place on those things. How many hoodies are there available? There's gonna be hoodies to order for everybody who wants one. We're making them to order, so if you'd like to grab one, they are all available. All sizes of the hoodies, from extra small, adult extra small, all the way up to 3XL. There's unlimited numbers available for all of them, so don't feel like you gotta rush to purchase in order to hit that. But if you don't purchase in the next 2 weeks, well, 18 days I believe to be exact, if you don't get it before then it is gone forever, and it's not going to be coming back. So if you get one now, then you get forevers. But if you don't get one now, then you don't get it forevers. Got any tips to make a forest more atmospheric? I've been loving putting firefly bushes all over. I had this paused. Nobody told me to unpause. It's fine. That's my fault. But I've been really enjoying putting firefly bushes all over the place to give some extra particles and things moving around. I think that's been really fun. Where's my blackstone? Yeah, I think firefly bushes make a really, really cool feature for doing. Can I order 500 million hoodies? Kex, if you want to, be my guest. Use player heads and armor stand to make people and life. But this is regular survival. I don't have access to all that stuff. Can't really get my own player head either. I'd kind of have to lose the world in order to get one. We got that little blackstone in the back here to make it like super extra dark. Good vibes. There's our first main building in. They're back again, dude. Somebody's gotta teach you a lesson, old man. How many times do I have to teach you a lesson? Wow, they take 3 shots without a jump crit? Why did I never know that? So used to just double jump crit and they're dead. Can I mod ban the pillagers too? No. How are the vibes both in Minecraft and RL? Hope all is well. I'm so tired today. I'm so tired. But I'm good. I got caught in a stretch. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, the bad men are back. But no, I'm good. We were at the Hozier concert in Seattle last night, and super, super fun. But oh my god, I'm tired. I am dead, dude. How do you edit your videos? I pay a nice gentleman named Marcos to edit my videos for me. He's also, for any of the YouTuber friends that are in here, he texted me this morning saying that he has open space for more clients. If anybody's looking for an editor, he's a cool dude. What do you think is the best way to get comfortable with Axiom? Do stuff. Yeah, flashback's gone. No, but as stupid as that sound, the best way to get comfortable with anything is to do the thing. If you're holding off on doing the thing and you never get around to giving it a shot or trying it out or anything like that, you're never going to get comfortable with it. So if you're struggling with Axiom, you don't know where to go, you don't know how to get started, you're getting kind of a little lost as you're doing all of it, literally just do. Don't go in with an idea of practicing it like an art skill. That's the most important thing you can do, is go in there and just say, you know what, today I want to learn how to make a hill in Axiom. Okay, what tools do I probably need to learn how to make a hill? You know what, being able to work out the shape tool and learning how the shape tool works, that's probably helpful, because then I can use it to block out the things, and then you could use all of the blah 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 blah. More clients, you say? Yeah. Let me see if he has. I can. He has a Twitter. I don't know what he does, what he uses to find clients. Why can I not find his thing? Why is Twitter showing people in the search list of people who I don't follow? But yeah, he is looking for some clients right now. Where's his profile? Can I... Where is this? Does he have socials on his thing? He does not. Why don't you have your socials in here? Let me see. How can I pop up his profile? Let me see. This is his. Does he specialize? He does all different types of content. He has content creators of all different stuff, which I appreciate. But here, I'll just show you all this. This is his Discord. Marco76611. If any of y'all are looking for an editor, he's a good dude. You can go reach out to him. He's trying to pick up a few clients for stuff in the meantime. So if you're looking for somebody to be an established relationship, please don't send him, can you edit my video for $10? Don't do that. Don't. But if you're looking for something, go reach out to him. He's a good dude. What did I need here? We need some more coarse dirt, and then we need some rooted dirt, and I probably need a little bit of regular dirt. Maybe just bring a stack, and we're gonna try and get the rest of this floor in. X is Twitter now. Yeah, I will still always call it Twitter, dude. I don't care that they purchased it and changed the name. I refuse. I refuse to call it Twitter or X. Just because homeboy legally had to purchase something and change the name because he was mad that he had to purchase the thing. I don't know. I don't get why you would purchase something that has so much brand recognition behind a name and then you change the name. That's like one of the, still to this day, one of the dumbest business moves I think you can do. Like you buy into this brand that has all of this time, energy, and everything put into this brand name. And then you're like, nah, I don't want that name. That name's stupid. I don't know, man. Also, X is just a dumb name. It's such a dumb name. So we need our pale moss. Forgot that. Has been obsessed with X since he founded PayPal. Yeah. Yeah, he likes to think he's like super cool. And then he's just not. He's just really not. Doesn't matter to me. I deleted Twitter a long time ago. Yeah. I would delete Twitter in a heartbeat if I could. But I, unfortunately, kind of got to keep it around for housekeeping things. I literally only open Twitter if there's like... I'll open it maybe once a month and actually scroll. Outside of that, I am only ever on Twitter if I'm checking things that people have sent me or I'm making a post. It's so bad. It's so much social media is just such a drain nowadays. It's just not fun being on. Like, social media is not fun anymore. Blue Sky was trying for a bit to be like the fun OG social media days of like early Twitter. But they're not, they're even like missing the mark. Like Blue Sky is not good either. It's just, there's no fun, just like easy, chill social media nowadays. Everything is so gamified and just, I don't enjoy it, dude. If I wasn't a content creator, I would not be on social media at all. I do not want to be there, dude. Okay. We need those jungle signs. We need looms. I don't think I need that. Doesn't X actually make money now? I thought it was actually starting functioning as a company these days. Switching the name was so bad, though. X sounds awful. I'm pretty sure they do not make money. I could be wrong on that. I don't research that at all. Oh. Get rid of coarse dirt. Nice. I think I can get rid of a stack of bricks, too. Nope, wrong box. I need 4 more. Okay. What else do we need? A lot of tough brick. We can refresh our stack on for that guy. Oh, those oak trapdoors. I need those. That's jungle. That's oak. And then what type of... so I need some polished granite. I need a terracotta, like gray terracotta. What's that? Just gray stained glass pane. Like gray terracotta. Terracotta. And then I got granite. Oh, I need polished granite. That's what it was. Okay. Space Wolf, you gotta just chill out for a little bit, dude. That's a lot of spammy spam today. Tumblr is pretty close to old school social media, but it can take effort to find the people you want to follow. Yeah, I feel like Tumblr is it's a little too niche for me. I can full respect to everybody who wants to tumble or whatever they call it. Like, it seems like a cool website, but I just like, I don't know. The only times I've ever been on Tumblr is I made an account a long time ago when Jem showed me that people were making Empire Season 1 fan art and posting it on there like crazy. And then I kind of felt weird. I felt like I was like invading some of y'all's space. It's like if you're not tagging me in it, as long as it's not like not safe for work stuff, I don't care about the fan art being made. Like, make whatever you wish. Like, if you want to turn my character into something that is different, like, you're more than welcome to do that. Like, but so the only thing I ever really check on for fan art is making sure that it's like safe for work. Otherwise I would typically say something, but even with that, I was like, I feel like I'm kind of invading people's space where they're making and sharing stuff, so I don't really look on there too much now either, because I really was starting to feel like fans are kind of taking our characters as OCs and using them in their own way, which is really fun. And then I was kind of like, maybe I don't follow this stuff. Like, it was cute to see for a while, and I was like, I feel kind of weird being here. I forgot that thing. Okay, we'll leave that middle arch undone. Barely on social media. It seems so fake these days. Oh, dude, there's so many social media bots. It's incredible. But don't worry, YouTube's age restricting viewers now. Good job, YouTube. And in order to get not age restricted, you have to verify that you are of a certain age by sharing personal documentation to prove it. Which is like, maybe we don't do that on the internet, but okay. Don't like the idea of YouTube having just all of this, like all of these screenshots of people's driver's license and things on them. Like, it's kind of questionable. Oh, forgot that I needed that there. Whatever. Forgot brick wall too. I need some help trying to detail a Viking style spruce roof. I don't know what to do. Did you go with like overgrown spruce roof, or you go like, if it's all spruce, if it's Viking style, maybe add some like heat vents for where in the middle, where they would maybe have a hearth in the middle for fire to come up. So if it went straight up, it'd be burning the thatch roof. So they would make holes in it, but then they'd also patch them over to the top. So it'd have like a little central roof sticking up instead of like a chimney. And you can use that as a way to show
Hey, for real.
How they heat it. Test optional.
Taking tests on, yeah. No, we grade based off of like you get like a type of flower as your grade. Like we don't do participation trophies, but like as long as you're showing that you're doing something, like nature can learn, and you can learn how to work with it. So like the tests are really just for you to see if you've grown as a student. Pretty easy going, you know. Skylar, thank you for the donut, though. I appreciate you. Could have sworn we had another row of signs going. With an F, a dead bush. Yeah, if you get a dead bush or a wither rose, then like maybe start packing. But if you get an allium, then you're like you're in, dude. You're set. You're top of the class. Building like right into the roof on these. I kind of love it. Like right into this cliff. One second. Thought a delivery person, or thought somebody was here to, because we're still doing the garage reno. I was like, did somebody come to drop something off? Nope, just a very, very loud regular delivery truck. Get it back there. I don't need it. Perfect. Okay, and now we just need all the Do you ever have buildings or projects where you just can't seem to get it right no matter how much time you put in? Yes. This has went through 2 years of iterations. And by 2 years, I literally mean 2 entire years. I have been trying to figure out how I want to do the fWoliage University. So I think there's definitely that stage of, no matter how I do it, I can't get it right. But like sometimes, like I wasn't working on it straight for 2 years, but there was definitely times where I was like a month on, a month off, like just going for it. And I was eventually able to get it to somewhere that I really, really like. And so that's kind of what I try to focus on now, is I might not have it right now, and maybe it's not coming together right now, but if I give it a little bit of space to allow it to take up a little bit of space in the back of your brain and just let it do its thing, just chilling, just having a good old time back there. You're not doing much for it. It's just braining. It's just mushing around, doing its thing. Then maybe you'll be like, wait a minute. Can I get a goldenrod? I know they're not in the game, but that's my state loyalty showing. What's the goldenrod? Where's the goldenrod the flower of? Any tips on making a harbor? I've got quite a few videos building big harbor. Can your sweatshirts be shipped to Spain? Yes, they can. I don't know what the shipping cost is to get there, but yes, they can. They ship internationally. Oh, I did need that wall. Dang it, dude. So I need a blackstone brick and a tough brick. Yeah, some of the more remote places are definitely going to be a little bit more on shipping costs, just as I think people expect when they live in those spots, which is just unfortunate. I do wish it could be a flat rate around the entire world that's inexpensive for everybody, but it's not really feasible. But yeah, you can definitely get them out all across Europe. My friends, make sure you click the like button if you have not already. It helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank yous. I think I'm gonna move the blackstone into there so it's all in one spot. I think I've got just about enough space. I might be shy by 1 block, but I can take the scaffolding out, and I will take that out, and that can go into here because that'd probably make more logical sense to have it in there. And you can all just sit there. Plans for the area between the university, mountain, and city, as in like this area. There's going to be a lot more buildings in here. Then we're going to completely redo the mountain up here, which might give us space for another street along the city up here. I think I want to have like a bluff kind of sticking up here. Let's go vibe for a sec. We're gonna go cheeky free camp fly mode. I'm gonna pause that. My thought right now is I kind of want to have a peak coming up to here, and then where the tree trunk is, I kind of want to have it dip back down slightly, and then have like a bigger peak coming here, but like instead of where it's currently spiked up to like this point, I want to move the tallest point back like here-ish. So we're gonna have like a peak off of here, and then like a smaller little section here, and then we'll still keep the ridge line kind of going along this general diagonal here, but just, and then expands the mountain back into here to take up some of this meadow a little bit more, because it's just kind of dead land that I don't really use and don't really have plan for, so why not landscape it? But making the snow a little bit better, and then bringing that would allow like kind of a circular, like a curve back here that would give us more space. So then I can clean this wall up, which would be great. We can maybe stick another few buildings right along the back there to get another city street up here, which I think would give a lot more depth, especially if we somehow were able to get a street that would connect all the way from there around to here, because there's going to be a road that goes right through here along the back of that. We've already got figured out in creative, and so if we could somehow get that to loop all the way around to like almost just like a footpath, not like a full road, but get that to loop around to this staircase that I have and buildings all the way along it, so it's very neighborhoody. That could be a fun vibe. Wait, it's Friday and I'm at home. fWhip stream. Stam, welcome on in, dude. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan with this upper section. The other city expansion plan involves us going around this edge eventually here, like looping buildings around there to create a little bit more of a harbor feel along that side too, along with what we have down in this point. And then the last big change is going to be this whole area here is going to turn into a few layers of neighborhood streets. We're going to have a bridge looping over here, and we're going to have a few little houses and structures around this section too. Hope you enjoyed the Hosier concert. Dude, it was so fun, Stam. I'm exhausted though. So at the first concert in his current tour nearly 2 years ago. Fun. Is your character at risk when you fly cam? Yeah. So I can still take damage and everything. I can still die if I'm in free cam. Any spoilers for the 1K likes? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I could just do like another really cool merch promo for 1,000 likes. That could be fun. Huh? Any plans for a Japanese style village, seeing as you recently built a Tuscan style? Nothing too soon, because I don't really have a space that I want to do one, because I feel like maybe we could do like Asian inspired stuff down here, but I don't really want to go down that way yet. I'm kind of operating in Like path is here, Tough Hall here, Cartographer Village needs some love up there. We've got the landscape that we're doing in this spot, and then I have path out, new papyrus out here. I'm trying to operate in this kind of stretch for now to really fill out everything in here. And then I think my next expansion is going to start incorporating this savanna into the world. I think it'd be super fun, because I think it'd be really cool to eventually like surround this entire ocean with builds, but you never know. But I guess I also have a few plans for like these islands and down into here to kind of utilize this ocean a touch more. But yeah, Alec, thank you so much for becoming a member a few minutes ago, and DJ, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, folks. Can I check out shipping price while they're ordering it though? Yeah, just put in you have put in your information in order to see where shipping prices go, but just you're not committed. If you put something in your cart for the merch sale, you are not committed to buying it until you actually click pay at the very end. So you can throw one in the cart, send it all the way out, put in your address, see where the shipping info goes before you put in any payment information. So you can get all that information, and then you can decide if you want to pull the trigger on grabbing it or not. So don't feel like the second you submit it you're like no, you can take all the time to think about it, please. Don't feel like you gotta rush right into the merch. Romanian architecture is a beautiful one. I feel like I'm gonna kind of do that in I know it's not full Tuscan, it's definitely very different, but I kind of want to fit a lot of those types of vibes in here, just kind of a mashup of Eastern European, Mediterranean-y stuff, which I know has a lot of variation to it. I'm not trying to claim it all as the same, but I feel like that throughout here is something that we can have a lot of fun with. But I'll tell you what, before we get started on the next stuff, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. But here we go. We'll just un momento. Let me get y'all. There we go. There's a bop. There's a bop. It'll end before I get back. This is a short song. 1 second. Oh, back-to-back bops, my dude. Oh, I just saw the song playing. Bops on bops on bops. Hi. You should make a chair skin so you can switch to when he goes AFK. No. Bottom of the internet. A fern growing room. That's, you want a double tall fern growing room hidden in the walls to learn about hydroponics. Got it. Okay, yeah, got it. We'll have there. I guess, you know, all plants got it represented, so we definitely need to have a fern farm somewhere in the world. You like K-pop Demon Hunters? I saw it last Friday for the first time. Absolutely great movie. Such a good movie. It was so good. Loved it. Yeah, I know what you're all thinking with you. The amount of comments are like, fWhip, are you going to build a fern farm? Maybe we can have a place for ferns to grow in the university. I know. What, you think I'm dumb? No, I know what y'all are trying to get me to do. I'm only 31. I'm not that old. Yeah, we already have a fern farm. We literally have a semi-automatic fern farm. It's right here. This is my fern farm. Look at all my ferns. They got fluorescent lighting in the ceiling too. Clear, just stone walls. Hidden in the basement. What more do you want? Might as well go to the retirement home for YouTubers. Yeah, probably. What? Let's grab my brick. Bam. We'll go 2 stacks of it again. Tough brick. Get that. I think I need polished tough in here too. I need brown glass and regular glass panes. Bam. Brown mushroom block. And I forgot to just get regular mud. The acacia log I don't believe I need. Brick will bring, granite will bring. I probably need a terracotta. I already got light gray terracotta on me. That's lovely. I still got the K-pop Demon Hunter song stuck in my head. Yeah. Your little soda pop, my little soda pop. It's so good, dude. It's just, you gotta move your shoulders. You gotta do a little shoulder shimmy. I'll grab the tough just to be safe because we probably need it. Will it be placing coarse fruit in the universe since you can grow it? I've kind of left coarse fruit out for now, but I've been seeing that comment a lot, so maybe we'll put it into the mushroom cave somewhere. Because I want to have a skulk exhibit in there too, like a skulky area. So maybe the mushroom cavern section will have a coarse fruit in it too, or something like that. I feel like that could work, but we'll see. Like the stream, yes, like the stream on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How are we doing today? Are we doing great? We're doing grand. We're doing lovely. Perfect. Have you considered liking the stream? Have you enjoyed your time here? Enough for a few moments of entertainment, and you'd be able to give me like 2 seconds of your time to scroll on down and click that little thumbs up button? Yeah, it helps me out a ton. We're at 2,000 viewers and 806 likes right now, so you know, I hope you're doing fantastic and getting a little something out of the stream. Consider putting something a little free back in. Did that work? Was that enough promo? Did I promo hard enough? I hope I promoted hard enough there to really, really make it work. I forgot that block. I hate everything. Fine, you win. Hate YouTubers. I love their content, but I hate YouTubers. They suck. Oh man, I actually lost like 20 viewers. They're like, dude. That's when you know you get some new viewers that have never been in the stream before. And they don't get the stream jokes. That's what that is right there. That's the people who are like, oh my god, this guy's such a sellout, but they've never actually seen any of my content before. And they don't know that I love to just make a giant joke out of all of it. I forgot polish granite. Nailed it. Go ahead and make AFK stream in background. All good, Kiwi. Thanks for hanging. They can't handle the sass. Yeah, not many can. It's okay. Well, I'll go get polished granite now. Has to be something I don't need anymore, right? Yeah, polished tough slab. Would you look at there? Get rid of you. We can pick up a Yahoo. Oh man, I missed. Yeah. We'll just pillar up with this. Just down Litematica, kind of hard working with it. There is a tutorial on the Litematica webpage that you could watch that will help you out a ton. Like on the page where you download Litematica, at least it was on the CurseForge one. I don't know if it's on the Modrinth one too. But if you are new to Litematica, go watch that. It will help a lot, I promise. Oh, I forgot like everything over here, dude. To come back and put all the dirt stuff in. Gross. Guess we'll just go do that front archway because I kind of prepped for that. get rid of all my tough stuff when so I won't need it anymore. These iron bars are very much just decorative. I know that they realistically don't have anywhere to go up or down, and that is pretty much on purpose. I just thought it looked kind of cool. You still have an editor? I do. There's that. Do I have those on me? I don't. Okay. I do have the polished. So we could do boop, a boop, a boop, and a boop. Wow. I'm about to eat an entire loaf of bread. Did get it. Sometimes the bread just hits, you know. You gotta eat the whole thing. Okay, what do I have that I don't need under a stack of that I still have over a stack? Nothing. I have all of that I need. Is there any? Okay, so we did get rid of that extra little stack in there. Let's grab our soul lanterns and our whatchamacallits. Meant to be like an yeah, it's kind of like an old portcullis that just doesn't work anymore. Oh, I did forget the levers. I need 2 levers. Find the levers, fWhip. Those are buttons, not levers. Find the levers. Levers. In that moment in life where I just randomly crave a whole loaf of bread. You mean Tuesday? I feel like that sounds like Tuesday. Actually, I'm usually not somebody who's like, oh my god, bread. Until I like start eating it, and then I'm like, oh my god, bread. Like, I feel like I'm very much somebody who's like, yeah, it's pretty good, and then I eat a piece and I'm like, my life has been changed. I too needed all of this bread. Especially if it's like good fresh bread. Bread. Okay. I think I'm gonna put all the glass back for now. I don't think I need the pale oak log anymore. We do need a little bit of that. Where's the mycelium? Not mycelium, podzol. We need a little bit of that. We also need a lot of that. I also need a decent amount of that. We need some of that. Need some of that. And then we need some of that and that. Most made this brown cookie recipe I found, but it required 3 cups of powdered sugar. Oof, that's a lot of sugar. Make sure y'all click the like button if you have not already. It helps me out a ton, so I really, really appreciate you taking the time to do it. So thank you, everybody. Throw a little bit of this stuff in. Start just getting some of it checked off. It's only going to get darker in here once we finish out everything. I'm trying to use the leaf litter as a way to stop the mushrooms from being able to grow out of there because it's dark enough to where the mushrooms can grow. It was very annoying. I was trying to figure out how I could do that, and I don't know if it worked out too well, but we'll see. What else am I missing in here? I think that's most of what I needed. Candles. I want to get the candles in just so that we can not have to deal with a whole lot of it. And then we're using a glow light and kind of scattered around to keep a lot of this mob safe. You know what? Well, I'm actually, no, we have the torches there already. It's fine. Get back in the water. Stop trying to escape. I just want y'all to know, whoever recommended that I get the turtles into the lake, I regret that decision so much already. Since when does the lake have turtles? Like 2 hours before stream started. Hour before stream started. Did that this morning. Oh, there's something that I have 8 of that I don't need anymore. Oh, it's probably those. That would make sense. Then I'm just gonna put that back in there. What else did I need? Oh, I needed those orange candles again, and the flint and steel. Is that like a staple of content creators now? Because anytime you say flint and steel, you have to say flint and steel. Is that like a thing? Because I feel like it's a thing. Put those back. Why did I put those back?
Keep it real.
My turtle babies living their best lives.
I did it. I got their homes, Belladonna. I did it. Thank you for the dono. Hope you're doing well today. Yup. Yup. Flint and steel. So we don't need you anymore. We don't need Dark Oak Trapdoor anymore for now. For now. That can go back in here. The dirts, I was missing the other ones. Because I need that and that. I honestly probably need a little bit of that. I'll say I'm done with bar. What's going on with people today? I don't know, dude. We're getting some weirdos in chat today, but it's Friday vibe. They're just being weirdos. What am I thinking? My Prismarine. That's what I was thinking. And then I also needed a cha-cha? A cha-cha? I need that and that. A cha-cha, where are you? Hello? Cha-cha, where are you? Thank you. I forgot Flower Pot. Oh man, that's the internet weirdos all about. That is true, but sometimes there's like really weird weirdos, you know? Sometimes the amount of weirdos that enter chat can vary a little bit. I just put items back. I didn't pick up any pots. Yeah, some people just kind of, I feel like the biggest weird thing about the internet for me is that there's so many people that exist on the internet and just do not care that there are other people on the internet, or they just like have it in their brain that they're the only one there. And that's when things can tend to get a little weird. I find is that they just like have zero care that other people they're interacting with other people on the internet, and they just do not care how like what they're saying is being received, whether it's creepy, insensitive, or just whatever. And like that's like the big like I'm like, ooh guys, that's where I'm like, maybe we don't. Acacia sapling done. No, that's pork. I want my pork. Brown mushroom and red mushroom. Both done for now. I always feel like the most important thing on the internet to remember is that like you are interacting with real people. Like that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people forget, is that person who you're sending the mean message to or whatever, that you're annoyed at a chat mod asking you to follow rules or whatever, because ugh, chat mods, they're the worst, am I right? But then people just like, they just have no ability to realize that the person that they're talking to is just like, that's a human. You die in your world, we use software like NB editor to turn it into regular survival, or we start a new world? I'll start a new world. I'm very much of the side that I feel like if I am going with the goal of keeping this a hardcore world, that I like, if I get to the point where I'm playing in this world and I'm like, you know what, I don't care anymore, or like I die and then I change it to survival, I feel like at that point that's more, and like that's a sign of burnout, that if I'm like cheating to keep things going, that's a sign of burnout that I really need to do something else. Especially with like how my drive typically goes for playing games like this. Like I'm usually very into whatever build or whatever thing I'm doing in Minecraft. And if I get to the point where I'm like so detached from the world that I've been creating that I'm just like, I did it all in hardcore, but I don't care anymore. I just want to quit. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Like to me, that's more of a like, okay, what is burning me out that I just need to fix before I keep going forward? So I don't know. I always think that people who are cheating in their Minecraft worlds typically aren't like, it's more folks who are on the side, I find at least, where they just don't like how much time they have to put into something, or the time they're putting in isn't resulting in extra enjoyment, and then they're using that as like a but if I just get it done faster, I'll enjoy what I'm doing more, instead of trying to figure out why they're not enjoying it. And the answer to not enjoying it could just be that you might not be a huge fan of how you play Minecraft, but like that's the way that that's the only way you know how to play Minecraft. So like I get a lot of people that reach on, they're like, fWhip, I've been doing this, like the 2-week phase is like, they're like, I've done this, I've set up my base, I've set up this, I've done blah 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 blah, like I don't know what to do now, I'm bored, do I start a new world? Or they're like, I started a new world to start working on this huge project, and the first thing I did was I wanted to build a whole mountain range because I saw you were building a mountain range and that seemed cool. And then like it's always one of those moments where I have to be like, you realize I started that mountain range like months after I had started the world. Like I worked up to the mountain range. I didn't like just send it day one building a mountain range. Like no, I would have burned out so quick if I just, the first thing I did in this world was build a mountain range. Nah, man. Is there a light grain here? There is. I just suck at building. If I built better, I'd do it more. So build more. If you're bad at something, but you really genuinely want to be better at that thing, you have to practice. It's not just gonna magically one day you're gonna be like, oh my god, that's how I build a blah blah blah. Oh, I'm the best builder ever in the world now. I'm better than B-dubs. I'm better than blah blah blah. Like that's not how it works. Like if you really want to get to a point where you are happy with your building skills, you gotta practice. Like you have to take the time to actually look into how you can become a better builder.
Hope everyone's doing great today. First stream I'm watching in my new flat. Leave a like, everybody.
Emil, congrats on the new spot, dude. That's huge. Hope the movement is going smooth. But thank you so much for the 16 months. Lovely to have you back. I feel like the most common thing that I get is, man, I'd be so interested in playing Minecraft if I could build as good as you build. But then people don't want to talk about the fact, or they don't want to get into the fact that, yeah, I might be a more talented builder than them, but I've also been building in Minecraft. I was solely a creative Minecraft player until 1.7. No, it was like 1.9 was the first. Like I played survival when I first got in there, but I didn't really get into like actually playing survival to like build cool things for so long, dude. I was many like years into building before I started actually like being like a very competent survival builder too. But like I did creative building like crazy when I first got started in this game. This is the one time fWhip doesn't know more than we do. What's this? What's Cheese Master asking? When will the supporter server be updated? We do not have a great answer on that. We are looking into some things. The supporter server currently is going through a lot of back-end changes, which hopefully for those who are playing on the supporter server, this is going to result in such better performance. Like if what we're hoping to accomplish is accomplished in the way that we want it to, server performance should be a lot better. So slight little tweaks are happening on the back end. We're dialing things in. We're kind of doing some testing right now to see how it all turns out, because we don't want to change a million things at once and then see where it all goes. But hopefully that means, I don't want to, because it's the mod team, the admin team, they do an amazing job helping me out, and they do all the server updating themselves. So I don't have a direct timeline for when we'll get up there, but as soon as all of our mods and things get updated, I believe we have an update plan for the fall, and then we'll go to whatever the latest version that we possibly can is. So we might skip a few versions to get up to like as new as we can, but yeah. So that's the most of an answer I can give you. It is coming soon, TM. All my campfires. Set some here, whatever. I know I needed a lot of campfires. Where did I put them? Ah, there they are. Best way to learn anything is to create small goals and skills that you practice. Once you master those, move on to others. Yeah. No, instead of being like, oh, why can't I build this thing fWhip made? Don't look at the whole picture. If you're looking at the whole thing here of what we've been working on today, we're missing a wall. If you're looking at the whole thing of what we built today, you're only going to be like, whoa, that's confusing. But if you break it up into, there's a big rectangle in the back that I wanted to fit under there, and there was an opening, so let's add a triangle because that breaks up the shape of the roof. We're literally just working in shapes. We have a rectangle, and we have a triangle poking out the top of it. And then next to that, we just have a cylinder that just goes up there to, instead of everything going kind of this way, we then have that way for contrast for perpendicular lines. And then we have these fancy little arches down here, just draw like open air and conceptiness to create like that railing area. But like, don't focus on the whole thing. Just focus on, I'm going to learn how to build a tower today. This isn't even the best tower. This is a very simple tower. It's just kind of a basic shape that you can do. Like, it's a 3x3 interior, and then you just bump it out and cut the corners off. Like, that's all that is. It doesn't even have a full roof to it. So yeah, the biggest stuff that I can recommend is if you really want to learn how to build better in Minecraft, like you have to try and learn how to build. Like, that's it. Like, you can't just be waiting for this impossible time where you'll just suddenly be a good builder. That won't happen. What else am I missing? I don't know. Let's just keep throwing these things in. I know I'm kind of direct on that stuff, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, yeah, but it's not as easy as you make it sound to be. I'm like, yeah, it's not easy. I never said it was. And it's definitely one where you gotta actually put in a lot of time and energy to get it and do it and make all that cool stuff. But it's with any skill in life that you develop. Like, you're not gonna get good at soccer if you just like stare and be like, I wish I was good at soccer. Like, you gotta actually get out there and kick a ball around. Sorry. If you're not as good as at footy is what they call it, and go do some footies. I don't know what the British people call it. And I just know that they'd be mad if I continued only saying soccer. Oh, what grate do I need? I need the weather grate. What's the best tip for a brand new Minecraft YouTuber? Do it because you want to have fun. If you are new to YouTube, your goal should not be doing it because you want to make money. Your goal should not be, I want 1 million subscribers. If that's your goal when you start your channel, you're most likely going to get disappointed in what you're doing, and you're most likely going to get burned out because you're disappointed you haven't reached some unobtainable goal that you set for yourself. So if you can focus more on sticking around the realm of, I want to have fun playing this video game that I really enjoy. I love Minecraft. It's such a cool experience. The way I kind of rationalized it first was, I want to have fun playing Minecraft. I don't have enough time in my life as an adult to dedicate to Minecraft how I want to. But it sounds like something that'd be really cool to be able to spend some more time doing. And so for me, it turned into one that was not only Minecraft was a hobby for me that I was no longer being able to like put the time into being able to do. And then by turning it into a YouTube channel for me, I was kind of forcing myself to create that time for it, which actually made me have a lot more fun with it too, because then I was like giving it a place in my schedule that was, I really wanted it to be there for. So I got the wrong ones. I'm ranting too much. I'm not paying attention. I was really inspired by your channel and Gem's channel, so I've been thinking about starting my own one. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I would say the biggest thing, just the absolutely biggest thing that you can do for yourself is just don't be chasing the algorithm to try and get the perfect video to blow your channel up and do all that stuff. Like, there are ways that you can do that. You can tailor your content if you're super smart about it, to game the algorithm and blah 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 blah. Like, there are ways to do that. But if you're just getting started, give yourself like 6 months of, I'm gonna make a video because I want to make a video, not because I want to grow my channel, or not because any of that other stuff. Like, if you can do it solely because you're like, you know what, it sounds fun to make a video today. I like if you can do that and you really, really enjoy that all the way through to the end, like I'm very confident that you'll enjoy your time on the platform, which then can result in you being like, yeah, I would like to spend more time on here. How can I then start to turn this into a more of a business thing? How can I start to think about how to grow it with a channel and do all of those things? Like that's the hard stuff. Like that's the unfun part about YouTube for a lot of people. For me, I actually enjoy that. I actually love that time on YouTube because I treat it as a game, dude. I love being able to spend time on researching algorithm stuff to try and guess where it's going to go next.
Pleased
and
to
like
meet
try
you.
and figure out how I can do
fWhip be
things.
back again.
ATW, thank you for the 10 months, my dude. I appreciate you. Welcome on back. What's your open
Hey,
shoulder
for
stat?
real.
A lot.
What's your open shulkers statistic?
Shoulders open. Almost 270,000. What do you think fWhip from 10 years ago would say to fWhip now? I feel like I'd just be super excited to be like, wow, it did pay off. All that time in. All that time spent in. Because there was probably Sid and I were talking about it earlier this week. There was probably a... sorry, I was reading mod chat stuff. But yeah, there was a time where I was like picking up on YouTube stuff that was I was fully working 2 jobs, dude. Like with the amount of hours I was putting into YouTube versus the amount of hours that I was like spending on like my actual job that paid my bills all the time. Like it was a gamble. There was like a big gamble for a long period of time that I was going through where I was actively working 2 jobs just with the hope of being able to turn YouTube into something that became my main job. But it's a lot of time that puts in. You're underestimating how big that number is. 10 years? Oh, dude, I was a different person 10 years ago. 10 years ago, me was still a gamer for sure, but I was even in gaming back 10 years ago, I was like very into doing anything and everything that was like super hardcore ranking and like pushing and just like blah 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 blah. Was your channel ever a faceless channel? I feel like I like streamed really early on and had webcam on because I just thought that was like the thing you do. But I'd say there definitely was a period where I was just like, I'm not gonna share it yet. Or there was a period where no, I did share it and then I like cut everything that had my face on it because I was like, I don't know if I actually want to do that. I'm gonna go no face cam for a while. Oh, the dark oak. You right now, Bars? Yeah. It's a hard period. It's a hard period to get through as a content creator because there really gets to be this moment where you're just, at least for me, there was like, oh my god, like I finally am at the point where like I don't need to worry about is this job gonna pay off anymore. Like there was like a clear moment for me where I was like, dude, I've done it. Like I'm here. Like the point of being like, when can I jump? When can I jump? For me, eventually just hit a point where I was like, yep, I can do it now. I think I needed a wither rose over there. I think I needed some crimson roots. I'm gonna try and... I know I needed those. Yeah, let's grab that guy. Let's grab those guys. Thoughts on Litematica? Litematica is the worst thing ever for Minecraft. If you use Litematica, you should just delete the game. Absolutely terrible. Why would anybody use Litematica? They're obviously, they should just play in creative mode. If you use Litematica, you just like, stupid. Just like quit playing the game. Why do you even bother anymore? You just uninstall already, dude. Like you're ruining the Minecraft community. Was that enough? Was that enough for the clip? Did we get enough from that? Oh, I just ruined a glow lichen. Did it queue in as I'm actively using Litematica to place things in? No, I don't know, dude. I think Litematica is good for the game overall. I think it's opened up a new avenue of project that wasn't really, that it made people who really want to focus on building but still have the here's my rant. Litematica made the stress of building something that you are extremely proud of but want to just put your creative energy into the build, but sometimes creative Minecraft, for a lot of players, myself included, does not give a whole lot of satisfaction of building it in creative, because you kind of just use it and you move on and you never use it again. Like, there's no point to things in creative mode other than to look at them, which is cool. So like, you can have that, that's fun, like it's great, you can look at all the things, it's pretty, blah blah blah, yay, cool, I built this amazing thing. And you walk through it and it gets like a little flat, and then it moved into people wanting to give that more purpose. So then you start building in your survival world, so something that you're forced to walk by to go to your different farms, your different base locations, so you have set up in your different biomes as you experience your world around you. And for a long time, those builds were just like not the most put together. And then people took the time to then start planning them out a little bit more. And before Litematica was around, you would take screenshots of every single side of your build. You would take multiple from different angles, and you would just have them up on your side monitor, and you're just building that again. Like, it took creative planning to a much more approachable, easy level that's not detrimental to like the game. Like, everything can stay inside the game instead of needing other windows. And I feel like that's like the biggest perk of Litematica. Like, say what you want. If you're like, nah, it's stupid, blah, 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 blah. I get that. Like, I get that not everybody's going to be like super in on it, but I think overall Litematica is healthy for the game because it allows more people to play the way that they want to play. End rant. I'm a lousy freehand builder, man. Without Litematica, my world would be a bunch of 5x5 boxes. It's a saver if your projects are big enough. Yeah, I think that's like a big part of it, is that like... Oh, I forgot the azalea leaves and bushes and firefly bushes. Okay. Yeah, it helps people to be able to break away from just, oh, okay, this works. It helps people to want to tackle the, okay, so this could work, or I could go whip something up in creative real quick and get something I'm super proud of. All right, what was that? I keep forgetting whatever that thing is in the pot. Is it it is a pale oak sapling. Okay. We take that. Again, pillagers. Dude, yeah, I mean, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. The homeboys are going to be all over the place. Minecraft is beautiful because you can play whatever style you want. 100%. That's it. That's... I forgot there's alien leaves again. That's the thing. That's the thing that I feel like a lot of people get really judgy about. Is that if you're not playing Minecraft how they think it should be played, they can be a little bah humbug on you.
Pleased to meet
which
you.
is kind of annoying. Let's go up to here. Up to here. Let's do that. Nancy, thanks for upgrading to the tier 1 membership. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Would you put Moobloom in the uni if they were in I mean, if they're in the game, yeah, but I don't think Mooblooms should be added to the game. I know that's probably some people are like, wait, what'd you say? But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any really reason to add Mooblooms to Minecraft. I'll be honest with y'all. Actually, I guess I can see the reason of cause cute to add a Moobloom to Minecraft, but I don't see why we need to add a Moobloom to Minecraft, I guess. What's your armor trim combination? The fWoliage university hoodie and a nice pair of pants and shoes. Oh, I am missing dripstone. Okay, I'll have to go get some dripstone and put it up there. I'm missing there. And packed mud. I'm missing blocks. I feel like with the wildflowers getting added to Minecraft, the Moobloom lost its chance of doing anything interesting. Have you ever tried / enjoyed PvP? In Minecraft, I despise PvP. I think it's so dumb. Not that it's so dumb, I'm really bad at it, and then therefore it is so dumb because I'm really bad at it. So obviously it's because the game's dumb, not because I'm bad, but it's the game that's dumb. No, I don't enjoy PvP in many games at all, really. So yeah, I actually do find Minecraft PvP to be just not fun for how I like to play Minecraft. I'm not terrible at it. I would say I'm better than your average player, but I definitely am not a PvPer by any mean in any video game. Oh, what was that supposed to be? Mud brick. .8 over 1.19 for PvP, but 1.19 is better for survival. See, I actually think 1.8 for PvP was worse. But again, I'm not a PvPer. But I think if a PvP game is based around spam clicking, that is bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's more skill involved in the newer Minecraft. And I know I'm gonna get some die-hard Minecraft PvPers who are gonna come out and be like, what do you mean there's so much more skill in the old one, blah 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 blah. But no, I think if there is a timer on your attacks and like something that you have to like be managing a timer for to be able to do, and then getting the crit combos and all of that jazz that comes along with it, I don't see how there's more skill in spam clicking. It's more complex than that. Yeah, I'm sure there is some complexity to it, but I don't know. I feel like from the PvPs that I've tried both, and I've definitely felt it's easier to be decent in the old form. It's harder to be good in the new form. Sure, there might be a higher skill cap in one versus the other. Like the older one might have a higher skill cap because of more positioning dependent based off of all of the jazz that comes along with spam clicking. But the new one has more thought required in what you're doing is where my brain jumps to with it. But again, I'm not a PvPer. I do not claim to be the professional PvP at all. So that's just my interpretation of it, of what I kind of see in how I play it and all that. But I could be totally, absolutely 100% wrong. And I'm willing to admit that. I just don't know better. But the way that I see it all, that's kind of where my brain goes. Oh, I'm going to put all the deep slate back. We're just going to get a bunch of greenery stuff and just do all this green floor spacey things. Just got back from school. Okay, we can agree on the skill cap. I feel like that's a pretty easy thing to see, is that like it's easier to be good when you don't have to time your attacks. Like that's just like fundamentally true. If you can just spam click something and you can still be doing 100% damage versus if you have to time it to be doing 100%, there's a huge difference on that in terms of that's just straight skill gap right from this get-go. But again, I do not claim to be the professional in any of this category. I'm happy to give somebody else that. Looking for warp root. Is that all I have? Did I use the rest? No, they're in here. Catapult in Minecraft could be very fun for PvP. I don't think so. I feel like there's a lot of charm in order to be able to, if you're PvPing and you can get the time to set up a TNT cannon and launch it at somebody, that takes so much skill in order to get that build done, make it, launch the TNT before the person can notice. And if you can pull that off instead of just rocking up with a catapult, like that's cool. That's really cool. Minecraft was really ugly, dude, but now it's beautiful. Yeah, when Joppa came in and did the texture overhaul, he did a stellar job. I don't think I've used the word stellar that much in my life, but apparently I'm using it now. What type is your building? This building we're making here. Oh, those are dark oak leaves. This is part of my fWoliage university, so the building we're working on right now is the school for our like fungus study, research, development area. Not so much development, just study. There's dark oak leaves. Dark oak leaves. Without adding chest tracker to help finding your building materials. I don't know what that is. Have you seen the end storms, like the end flashes on the sky? Yeah, I'm interested. Let the speculation begin. Gib end update. Gib right now. Sorry, messaging setback. All right, sorry about that. missing? Sweet berries? No. What are those? Yeah, sweet berry bushes. I put sweet berry bushes back here. Since when? I put a lot of sweet berry bushes back here. Pretty sure I did fully spawn proof all of it with the glow lichen that I threw around too. I know a lot of people were kind of hit or miss on this song when it came out, Broken Clocks. But I really vibe with it. That piano in it, the song we're just listening to right now, newer Minecraft soundtrack. Oh, I really, really enjoy it. It's really pretty. Spoiler, we're 18 likes. 18 short. Berry? In Lily of the Valley, Wildflower, and a sweet berry. I think that's probably in this one. That's glowberry. That's not berry. Not having a very good time. Where are my berries? There's berries. Broken Clocks is such a beautiful song. Yeah, I remember when it came out, I heard some people be like, this ain't bad. I was like, and then I was like, okay, maybe it's not that great. Maybe I'm kind of mishearing it. And now that I've had it in the background, just as I've been going, I've been like, I really like this song. I think I'm starting to really like this song. Okay. Now we got that little side done. Am I missing something up there? What am I missing? Around. Oh, it's the orange concrete behind it. That's not supposed to be there. Oh, I need grass below. Let me get that grass. Been trying to fix up the landscaping I did around here originally just because it wasn't really the best. I wasn't happy with it. What's your favorite IRL style of architecture to take inspiration from? Taking inspiration from for stuff that I'm building? I don't know. I mostly look at video games or like art that people have made instead of real life buildings. So I kind of like the little dramatic, fantastical elements that people throw in personal artwork when, you know, or video games when, you know, the whole gravity thing isn't really an issue. So much more fun to work without needing to worry about gravity. Ew, gravity? Gross. We're just gonna do like this upper section here. Then I want to get those 2 trees, and then I gotta wrap up stream because it's my stepdad's birthday tonight, so we're gonna go celebrate. Do that. Looks like I need a little course right over there, but I'll deal with that when we get around to making the whatchamacallit. I love the Minecraft community so much. It's pretty chill. They should add custom Minecraft playlists in game. You can now have it go full time for music. Spoiler time. Spoiler time. It is spoiler time. What do I have to spoil? I haven't brought it over in Litematica yet, but I did design the interiors of these buildings. I forgot to bring those over. I was going to show you all that, but I don't want to log out because then it'll reset my time lapses and my resource list and all that blah, 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 blah. You know? Really difficult. Dark oak leaves, nether sprouts, pale oak leaves, and straight berries. I'm trying to think, what do I have to spoil? I feel like I've spoiled all my spoils. Okay, I need spruce leaves and I need azalea. Spruce. Azalea. Let's grab our birch and get this I don't know if I need that. I probably need glow lichen. Where's my birch? Birch, 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 birch. Leaves? Leaves. Cool. Only 1K likes. It's cool. I'm trying to think. Distraction? Healthy distraction? No. I hate he sells logs now. Him selling logs has absolutely ruined so many potential trades. Mog and I were talking about that a little while ago. The wandering trader selling logs has diluted his trades so much that he's so incredibly difficult to get what you want from. He needs to either sell more things or he needs to not sell logs. Sell saplings only. Get rid of logs, only saplings. It would be such a good fix to the wandering trader. What do I have to spoil? Y'all, I think I might not have a spoiler. I think my spoiler originally was going to be the turtles, and then I showed you all the turtles already. Oh, I know what I could use as my spoiler. Let me finish this tree, then we can go take a little flight. Oh, I forgot the grass there. I use Voxy for render distance, not distant horizons. Voxy is just a little bit more vanilla friendly than distant horizons. And for me, actually runs better. Thank y'all for hanging out today. We got 2,500 people in here on the YouTube, so I really appreciate y'all being here. We got 250 over on Twitch. Hi, Twitch. Squirrel moment. Yeah. I just got to build the tree before I can squirrel. Why do you hate spruce? Oh, no, I was just completely joking. No, sorry. If you're new here, I feel like I kind of have a bit that I do where if people ask me questions, especially about stuff that, like, if they're like, why do you hate spruce wood, when it's like easily the most used block that I've done ever in this world as far as wood types go, I kind of love to just rip that I hate the thing and just go on a fake rant about hating the thing. Not gonna lie, it's kind of fun. So yeah, no, yeah, no, I like spruce. Let's get our brown glass. What can I get rid of? Yeah, sorry if that was confusing for everybody. I kind of assume most people are in streams are pretty regular, so I don't really explain that much. But yeah, no, I love to just like take something that like people like associate with me a lot as being like my favorite thing and just like rip that it's just terrible and awful and like one of the worst things ever. I don't know why. I find it really funny. Yeah. I picked it up from another streamer I watch. he just does things to try and get people to like take clips and like send it around to like try and stir up fake drama. I love it, dude. I think it's so funny. Why do you hate building small villages? Because if you're building a small village, why would you build a small village when you can build a big city? Small village is obviously stupid. People who build small villages only build small villages because they can't build a big city. Duh. What wood type do you use the least? Crimson. I really like. Don't get me wrong. I think Crimson's like cool. I just don't think it works well with many other blocks. I think once I get into doing some stuff in the Nether for like cyberpunky, I think it can work in there. But I think in medieval fantasy build styles, it does not really work. Will it build anything to your new height limit? When we expand the mountains more, we will. Yeah. I just haven't gotten there yet. Cool. Trying to think, what else am I missing in here that's like not just like expand next? Let me. Oh no. Turn boathouse off. Yeah, all those things like that is gone. Wherever those are, I'll have to go find them later. I guess I can do like a quick little. Gross. Is there anything like exposed that I'm missing? No, that still needs some stuff. I think I missed on like the inside. No. No. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got most of it. Sweet. So where's the spoiler? Yeah. Spoiler. Let me finish this real quick. Do you ever feel like a wall feels empty? And if you do, how do you fix it other than putting a window in? I've been enjoying a lot putting like walls in to the wall, so it's just a little bit less big and gives a little bit more shape, kind of like that. Or you can have fake archways, like you could put an arch like this and then just fill in the back behind that with no window inside of it. You can always do stuff like that. You can run a tree right out the front of it to block it from being that flatter area. That can always work. You can run a rain gutter down the side of it. That always works. Yeah, that's always some kind of fun stuff. You got any tips on how to set shulkers if you're doing massive projects? You just put like-minded materials next to each other, so you know the general space that you're looking for something. Ready for a spoiler? I think they all disappeared. Oh no. Guys? Guys? Oh no. Oh no, they're migrating. Oh no, they're migrating back. You weren't supposed to migrate this way. No. Oh, they're migrating the wrong way. I put the turtles all the way out in the ocean. Why are they migrating back up the river? I gave you freedom. And you go back to your, you want to go back to your solitary confinement? For all of you who said free the turtles, these turtles want to live in captivity. Look. It literally put itself in a boat. This other turtle is trying to put itself in the boat too. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen when I moved the turtles out, dude. Is this your punishment for not building a turtle cove? No, Minecraft turtles actually have it in their AI to go back to the beach where they hatched. And it just so happens that the beach where all of them hatched from is right out here. I still left a few behind, so we still can do Turtle Cave. Just so you know, Turtle Cove cave thing can still happen in here. So yeah, they're all trying to migrate back to here. That's a wee bit of a problem. Well, anyways, there's a spoiler. I freed the turtles. All of the turtles have been freed. Tips on inventory layout. I like to do 3 tools here. Sword's always on 1 for me. Pickaxe always on 2. 3, I swap the shovel and the axe. If you're playing hardcore, honestly, if you're playing any game, any game mode that like survival or hardcore, chest plate on your hotbar here to swap on anytime you're on the ground. Don't use your elytra. Elytra on, dead. That's the rhyme for it. If you have the elytra on, you're dead. If you have the chest piece on, you're alive. That's the rhyme. There's a rhyme in there somewhere, I'm sure. But that's the biggest inventory thing. I always put my rockets on 5. I put pork chops on 6. Then I use the last 3 for building blocks. I always try and keep an ender chest on me. I usually have a water bucket, torches, and a bow. So I always I put these over on this side so they're not down on the hotbar clogging this up unless I know I need to fight things.
Pleased to meet you.
So I can either just do this and do like 3 and then I'm like, bam.
Hi, fWhip and chat. How's your day?
But that's
Like
kind of
button,
most of my inventory
smiley
management
face
stuff.
emoji.
Always water bucket just in case you fall in lava and you need to put yourself out. That's huge. Elytron 5 alive. No, I like Elytron 4. But I have one of these mice. So I have all the buttons. So 4 is the bottom one and it's really easy to grab. Just second row. Starry, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate you. It's going good. I'm very, very tired, but I'm doing good today. So I've been having a good one. I'm happy to get all this stuff built up. Oh, I guess the other spoiler is that the amphitheater did end up making it into the world. So I got this whole section built out. And I did pitcher pods.
Pleased to meet you.
That's what that field was. A spoiler of a build.
Make you die, but chest plates won't lie.
Ooh, but it could be true of, hey, you're dead. You know, so that's not a lie of the chest plate being like, hey, you're gonna die here. Die alive. What if you do that? But chest plates keep you. Elytras make you die. Chest plate keep you alive. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't let me come up with rhymes. That's all I know. Okay, cool. Right, we got a lot of work done. That's a lot of stuff. That's like half of this lower section today, and that's gonna do it. What's this song called? It's called Humbot, Humbot. It's looking good. I like it. Granted, we've designed this a long time ago, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you all so very much for the support. If you haven't checked it out already, it's pinned in the top of the chat on both of them. One of the mods, maybe you can throw it out in there too again, but check out the merch if you have not, my friends. I very much do appreciate all of the support. We've got 2 weeks left on it before it's gone forever, so whether you want to grab it for yourself or grab it for a loved one or something, it's gonna be ready for the holiday seasons. They'll be shipping out in the fall, and I hope you all absolutely love it when the cold weather comes around. So excited for y'all to be able to use the fWoliage University hoodies and all that cool stuff. But I gotta get out of here because I gotta go celebrate a family member's birthday today, and then we got another family member's party something or another tomorrow. So I'm busy. I'm doing all that stuff. But peace out, my friends. Barcy, have a good one. Waffle, thanks for being here. Lulu Goblin, thanks for hanging. Miss May, thank you so much for all the help today, as always. Tay, thank you for all the help. Mandolin, good to have you. All the other mods who are hanging out in here, thank you all so much for being lovely people, as always. Blah 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 blah. Who do we want to raid? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Anybody mining and crafting? Shelby's building a circus tent for the grand performance, and she just started her stream, which I believe means that she's going to be playing on Misadventures. So we'll raid Shelby. Good old Shovel. Go send some love over that way. Foot parts, foot braids, all that cool stuff when you get on over there. But thank you so much for being here, my friends. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.